first just to see if there's anything down there. At least he's got to do fuck all damage. It's like getting nipped at by a box full of kittens. Swing, bada bada. Swing, bada bada. There we go.
Alright. A scene of carnage I've yet to see.
Let's see what these nice fresh corpses have for us.
Desire.
A magic carpet. Ooh, and some armor. That armor's nowhere near as good, but we will equip the boots. I'll quick save it.
By the Maker, it's a dwarf.
Oh shit!
Lord Duncan, what are you doing here alone? Where are your troops?
They kicked me out because I was on the pot. Huh, Gray Wardens aren't the only ones who can survive here.
I'm aware of your family's experience with these tunnels, but no dwarf has set foot here for years. May I ask what happened?
I've been exiled. Or no, Balin has betrayed me.
Ah, you have been made to walk the deep roads then.
You mean you were exiled? What happened?
I do not think matters of dwarven honor are any business of ours. You need not answer, friend.
I was betrayed.
Lord Trian?
No, Balin.
I see. The brutal intrigue of the Dwarven court continues then. Your father intimated as much. I will not ask what happened. You are the child of my old friend, and do not deserve to die in this pit. You have already proven yourself both resourceful and skilled, and I would expect nothing less from an Iduka. I've been searching for those with your level of ability. Your exploits in the Deep Road set you apart. As leader of the Gray Wardens in Ferelden, I would like to formally invite you to join our order.
Well, I can't see as I have much choice.
Then welcome. We leave immediately for Ostagar to join with the human forces facing the darkspawn hordes led by King Kaelan. Stay close. There are still darkspawn around every corner.
Well, cool. There's the Dwarven origin, or the Dwarven Noble origin. So really, I had pretty much done all of it, except fighting my way through those tunnels. It is a really good origin, though. One of the best ones, I would say.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Gray Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Caelan, I didn't expect
A royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is he?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name?
Just call me a hoe. Let's skip the introductions.
I remind you that you speak to the King of Ferelden.
Don't worry, Duncan. You must both be eager to reach your tents. Have you any news before I go?
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
You sound very confident.
Overconfident, some would say. Right, Duncan?
Your Majesty, I'm not certain the blight can be ended quite as quickly as you might wish.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
All I would have hoped for was just not get our asses kicked.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the darkspawn here.